Hi, this is my vlog into my favourite codes conventions for thrillers and how we apply them to our final film and good examples of them. So I guess some of my favourites would be the red herring because unlike most codes conventions, it doesn't just like enhance the film on its own. It also recontextualizes kind of the meaning and some of the characters. I guess a good example would be Psycho because originally it's shown that the guy who's owns the house off the road kind of is meant to be, a normal, ordinary guy who just, sucks up to his mum, who's the murderous lady, but it turns out near the end that the mum's dead and he's the one doing this, kind of as an bipolar, altered personality as his mum, who will go around killing young women who stay at the house. But it kind of changes from your ordinary thriller to now like a psychological one, because it's not just about the thriller itself, it's about this guy who's completely messed up in the head. Other examples are unorthodox storytelling, so it's just not expository dialogue and some mise en scène, the characters themselves basically, but it's also how the movie shows like objects. So in 24-hour photo, it's not just talking about how this guy feels left out from his family and that's why he wants to be a part of another family in a really psychotic kind of way, but it's showing it through pictures. He goes in there and he takes photos of them. He doesn't talk about how he wants to be with them. He takes photos, so it's implied he wants to be with them. I guess other examples would probably be darker editing. So it's not just sun in the camera or bright clothing shown through the camera. Everything's kind of mushed down a bit and it looks a lot darker. So like in Sin City, it's black and white as opposed to coloured, which kind of gives its own sense of style, but also, more importantly, it shows it as the world and the characters as kind of dark and gritty, and this whole world is kind of realistic in that way, because most of the people say the world can be black and white sometimes. I guess other examples I'd like is the Stalker character, because it's not only just a mustache twirling villain, but an actual human being character who feels kind of he wants to get them. It's not just your completely unrealistic villain, but someone who could probably live next door, or someone who's kind of got their own reasoning for their own game. Other good codes and conventions, I guess, would be camera that shows the characters either weak or strong. So, for instance, the ending to North by Northwest is usually a really long shot, an extreme long shot, to show the character is very kind of weak, because he's your everyday kind of man who got stumbled into a spy film and now he's on Mount Rushmore being chased down by other spies kind of who want to get him. So that kind of shows him as a weak character. A strong camera would be most of the time low angle close-ups to show them as powerful, so like what they usually use in films like The Godfather, because they're powerful and strong and probably could kill you if they really wanted to. And I guess we could apply these kind of codes and conventions into our film, most of them anyway. Strong camera and weak camera to show your character strong or weak could easily be done through good camera work. And dark editing could be done by filters, and stuff like, what's it called? I guess red herring. That could be done in multiple ways. So it could be a red herring about who's the killer, a red herring about what the motive is, red herring about who actually is this character, and that could also be applied to film. Other ones like unorthodox storytelling could be done through photos, like 24-hour photo, or possibly maybe even flashbacks or from a book or something similar to that. And finally, I guess something like Stalker It's just easier. You simply apply stalker in the film. So it goes from a stalker thriller to, well, from a thriller to a stalker thriller. And that is all. Thank you.